I'm Dana Denha, and you're watching FYI. For 41 years, people of all races and genders gathered on the campus of the University of Michigan to fight back against sexual violence. Take Back the Night sheds a well-deserved spotlight on an issue that was in the shadows for far too long.
We're the University Students Against Rape, and we put on the annual Take Back the Night March and Rally. And we're here in the Michigan League tonight, and we're ready to take a stand against sexual violence.
It's still a problem, and it's still an issue that we're all facing, and it's something that even as we recognize it more and more, there's still so much work to be done.
Organizations from all over the area took a stand against sexual violence.
Planned Parenthood is here. You Good Fam is a mental health organization. And then there's SAPAC, which is it's a sexual assault prevention awareness center that's on campus. We also have Safe House, which is a domestic violence shelter in Washtenaw County. And it's just amazing to have all of these different organizations here to work with us and just understand that this is an issue that we're all fighting, and we're all fighting on it together.
Connecting, learning, educating, taking something
I feel
back.
like the political climate nowadays is something that's obviously very charged, and the Me Too movement especially has sort of brought a new lens, a new light to this sort of topic.
When my rapist showed up under the People You May Know tab.
Our main speaker is Kevin Cantor. They are they're a poet, and they wrote the poem called People You May Know, and it was about their assailant who came up on their friends list on Facebook.
We have 3 mutual friends.
We also have Gina Asciutto. She's our singer for the evening. She's from Detroit, and she was on American Idol.
It's obviously still a very prevalent problem today, and so we just like to bring hope, embrace survivors, celebrate their stories wherever they are in their journey, and just show them that people do care about this, that they are believed, that they are heard.
We have the right. The streets are ours. Take back the night. We have the power. We have the right.
Stay tuned, and we'll be back shortly with more news and information. For over a decade, downtown Main Street has gone to the fools as straight wackiness ensues as larger-than-life creations welcome the beginning of April. We all know the first of this month is for pranks, but Festifools brings new meaning to April Fools.
I was just walking downtown and everybody was here on Main Street, so I thought I'd come take a look, see what's happening here.
I'm a fool. I've been a fool for a long time. One of the original fools.
I'm just hanging out for Festifools. I'm trying to check out what's going on, and in Ann Arbor, heard a lot of really cool things happening in Ann Arbor all the time.
And it's more than just some fools on parade.
The library's done some new things, which is just really awesome. They did this exquisite big bird, and then all the kids were little birds with beaks and colorful plumage. It was just beautiful. And the puppets are huge.
I really liked the hula hoop dancer and the balloon creatures being walked around on by people, because I've never seen that in my life.
I like the ones that talk about what the students feel about the world. So there's climate change information, there's puppets with plastic in them, there was a fish with plastic bottle skeletons. Those are pretty interesting.
The festival is definitely awesome, man. I've been all over America, and I definitely haven't seen anything this exciting in a long time.
It's pothole season, and with that comes a lot of headaches. Before you hit a big hole and blow out a tire, reach out to the city via A2 Fix-It. Learn how to report a problem through A2 Fix-It in this month's City Roundup in 60.
Hello, my name is Robert Keller with the City of Ann Arbor, here to tell you a quick and easy way to report problems to the city that you need to get fixed. Problems like potholes, streetlight outages, or snow or ice on sidewalks or streets. It's called A2 Fix It. A2 Fix It is a tool you can access online. Just simply go to a2gov.org/A2Fixit or download the app for your smartphone. Now keep in mind, A2 Fix It isn't for everything. A2 Fix It isn't for emergencies, crime issues, or flooding or water problems. But for practically everything else, A2 Fix It is your best and easy way to let us know you need something fixed.
For nearly 5 decades, Ann Arbor has been celebrating our natural world through their Earth Day Festival. Each year, hordes of people spend a fun-filled afternoon at Leslie Science and Nature Center learning about the ways we can protect our planet. Joining me is Jennifer Petoskey, Solid Waste Outreach and Compliance Specialist with the City of Ann Arbor. Welcome to the show, Jennifer.
Thank you for having me.
So you're new to the City of Ann Arbor, and we're talking about Earth Day. We talk about this every year. So what's new with Earth Day this year?
So actually, I'm new. Ann Arbor, the City of Ann Arbor asked me to be on the committee, and I'm here. The other new person is Washtenaw County Parks and Rec, and her name is Sean Severance. Other things that are new is we have a bunch of extra learning presentations this year. We have 2 storybook times, including the Michigan Moon story time and Emma Environmentalist storybook hike.
Oh.
Then we also have things like invasive agricultural pests, composting demonstrations. We have the science and practice of forest bathing.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's about how nature and spending time outside is good for your health, your mental health and your physical health.
Okay, so it's not like you're taking a bath in the river?
Correct. We'll also be talking about spring bees and the importance of bees to our ecosystem and our health overall. And then we have another one called Manoman, the story of wild rice. So a lot of new presentations
there's a lot of new stuff happening this year. So I mentioned that it's at Leslie Science and Nature Center because we've been doing that there for the last like 5-6 years. When is it though?
It's April 28th. It's a Sunday. It's from 12 till 4 at the Leslie Science and Nature Center, which is at 1831 Traver Road in Ann Arbor.
One important thing that I think they always mention every year about going to Earth Day is commuting or like going green, riding your bike. Can you talk about why it's so important to go to Earth Day and be green while you're getting there?
Yeah, so Earth Day is about being green. So we want our transit to Earth Day to be green. We have a bike corral. It's very close to the festival. We have volunteers manning that bike corral to help you. You can also get on the bus on Route 23. It's bus stop number 4, which drops you at Barton and Plymouth, a short walk from the festival.
And the festival is definitely, it's for kids and adults. There's a lot of stuff happening there for the kids. So I always think like you should bring your daughter or son dressed up.
Yes, the All Species Parade. So Earth Day is about, celebrating the earth. The All Species Parade is right in line with that, celebrating. It's also a tradition. We encourage everyone to come out and dress up using reusable materials if possible. It is Earth Day. And keep in mind, you don't need to be an animal. Be creative. You could be a plant. You could be a fungi, some bacteria.
Yeah, and you can just find all this stuff at home, or you could hit up Recycle Ann Arbor for some stuff.
The scrap box as well. Lots of reuse centers in the city that could help with that.
And does Leslie provide costumes if you need it? Because, I mean, that's like the cutest part of the Earth Day Festival.
I think they have some.
All Species Parade, yeah.
I think they have some supplies.
And then one big musical performance that I think we have every year is Joe Riley. Is he the only one, or are there more musical performances?
So Joe Riley is our performer. He is going to be joined by, let me get her name right, Lori Fithian. She's of Dramunity, and she'll be doing percussion.
And when we talk about Earth Day or any event, I think any event now in the city of Ann Arbor, we always try to be zero waste. So what can we do as visitors to these events to help them be zero waste?
So all of the presenters, the exhibitors, and the food trucks at the festival will be zero waste. This means they are not throwing anything in the trash. Everything they bring in is either reusable, recyclable, or compostable. Last year, we were at least 80% zero waste, meaning 80% of our stuff was diverted from the landfill. The stuff that went to the landfill was mainly brought in from the outside by visitors. So what we're asking visitors to do is to bring reusable containers if possible. This would be your water bottle, things you bring snacks in. And if that's not possible, the materials that you bring in should be compostable or recyclable. If you need information on what kind of materials those are, you can go to the City of Ann Arbor's website. And then once you use those materials, be sure to put them in the appropriate containers at the festival. Recycle Ann Arbor is providing the containers, and they'll be having staff there helping you to determine where the materials go.
Yeah, I will say Ann Arbor is unique in the fact that, you know, we can compost all of our food scraps where like other cities aren't necessarily doing that. So I think it's important to be aware of that, because I think the program's been going on for a few years now, but I still feel like it's not completely caught on and people don't really know.
Yeah, it's definitely different than what you can do in your backyard. Ann Arbor's is expanded because we have an industrial composting facility. So we can handle bones, meat, eggshells, anything that comes off of your plate that is food related. And if the plate is compostable, it can also go in the compost.
Nice. And then Leslie Science always has live animals. Are we seeing like what's on location there? Or is there anything different?
It will be the raptors, the birds of prey. So there'll be hawks and falcons. They're even going to have an eagle. And then the critter house will also be open. And they have frogs and toads and turtles and snakes.
And then I know last year the Hands-On Museum was there, and they're going to be returning this year. What are they going to be providing?
They are bringing 5 wind energy projects. These are hands-on, and they help us learn about wind energy.
Nice. Is there anything else you'd like to mention about the Earth Day Festival, or just tell people why they should come?
You should come. Ann Arbor, Earth Day has been around for 49 years. The City of Ann Arbor was integral in starting that first Earth Day. There's still a lot of very passionate people in the city and in the county. They're part of very passionate organizations, and they will be showcased at the festival. So not only will they be in the learning presentations and the exhibitors, but also come to see the exhibitors. You can use this, get this passport, and you get stamps. As you go around, the exhibitors have them too, do their activities, and learn about the passion that is here in the city.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those events where you are learning a lot, but it's also a lot of fun, and it's fun for the whole family, and I think it's a can't miss.
Definitely.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you. We hope to see everyone there.
For more on this and other programs, visit a2gov.org/CTN. Visit youtube.com/CTN Ann Arbor to see all that CTN has to offer, and remember to like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time to FYI.